नमस्कार, मैं राकेश दिवाकर और आप देख रहे हैं पब्लिक लाइव। मैं इस समय मौजूद हूँ आपका चर्च में। यहाँ चर्च में आया हुआ हूँ मैं और कुछ वार्तालाप करनी है। यू इंट्रोडक्शन।
Well, myself, Mr. John.
जो
Yeah,
विच प्लेस फ्रॉम यू?
I'm from Manipur.
मणिपुर
Yeah.
इन इंडिया।
Yeah.
Then my question is only that elections is being going. Then what will you say about elections?
Well, it's a normal practice for a democratic country like ours, and then we've been a democratic country since 47. So I would say our right as an individual to do, and also it's a democratic principles by which we have to adhere to the regular changing of power who are all who are ever is going to be seat of power, because Aristotle says power is corrupt and then absolute power corrupts absolutely. So if somebody is dictator or aristocrat and they are always in power, then it is detrimental for the country's growth. So this regular election which we are having now, I think is a very good way of showing that yes, we pick and choose our leaders who we want them to govern us.
Just again, my again question is that then EVM, electric voting machine.
Yeah,
What
EVM.
what
Yeah,
eh,
yeah.
what will you say about EVM?
Well,
Some persons are there saying something. EVM is not a transparent. So what will you say?
Well, I have no much exposure as to where the EVM is working it properly or it's not working it properly, because for me, when I cast my vote, I cast it, but I have no deep understanding whether the actual intricacies as to where the EVM, how it works, the software can be manipulated, cannot be manipulated. That I don't know it's deep. So it's one of the more solution. There are hours where you can do through ballot paper, and then it's wastage of paper because of the weather condition, transportation. EVM is now everything is in digital, so it's a new way. So I cannot say it is only a tool, right? A tool, what a kitchen knife can be good tool, it can be bad tool, it can be instrument for murder, but it can also have in cooking. So should we blame the kitchen knife for that, or I don't know. I cannot really comment that much. I don't know much. Yeah.
No, after all, which party do you favor?
I see.
Congress, otherwise
Or see,
BJP.
BJP, the current government, they did something good. But as I said, the previous government, the coalition government, they don't have much power. What they do, it has to be collaborated by their partners. So it may not actually be the ideas of a single party, because even if they do have their ideas, they cannot implement them because of the so many coalition. If they want to do this way, and then the partner will say we cannot go this way. Now the BJP current government in the central has a very much power, and then they can do what they want. It is good for the development, the growth of a country like ours. We are now the number one in population. We should be growing. But where is our road, our infrastructure, our medical school, our education system? There needs to be, I mean, if we are to compare with any other
Countries.
growing economies, see, ours is very big country. Area wise, population, we are the number one now. But economically, are we the number one? In literacy, are we the number one? How is our GDP growing? Is it really benefiting the poorest of the poor? How about the education? How about clean drinking water? Forget about everything else. Can we have clean drinking water? Can we have a proper toilet? Can we have at least proper certainty that you will have electricity? We are talking about digital, electronic voting machine, electrical, but is it always a feasible thing? So yes, the present government is doing good, but with good also comes bad. The previous government was okay, But OK has also mediocrity. They cannot perform up to the mark, to the expectation. So, as a young person, or rather, and I mean middle age, I would say that there's so many expectations from the government, central government. But as I said, Aristotle, I already mentioned the Aristotle quotation. So, absolute power is not good. But again, we need some authority where there's some accountability. But it has not to be when a person is in what of more of a dictatorship, he is bound to make mistakes. To earn every man, every man, every man mistake. So I mean, you may choose something which may not be actually acceptable to others. So you need to have understanding or maturity to listen to what you say. So that's that much I comment. So I don't go by parties. See, parties where they might have their establishment, may have their vested interest as to what they want to do. But is it always beneficial to the whole of India? Some regional parties are good for the region. Some national parties, they say they're national, but are they really looking at the national view? Is it more about staying in power? It's complicated. It's complicated.
Okay, thanks a lot. I am Mr. Rakesh Divakar from Public Live. Camera person Shani Divak. Shani. Thanks. Jai Hind.